In the coastal town of Ilara, people feared one thing more than death: the Red Eclipse. It happened once every 12 years, and every time it did, one woman would disappear. The townspeople would whisper stories. They'd say she ran away, or that she fell in love with a mysterious stranger. But they never said who. Amara had just moved into her late grandmother's house by the sea. The house was old, but it had a certain charm. Salt-stained walls, long white curtains that danced with the ocean wind, and a large, ornate mirror facing the west window. Her grandmother's last words echoed in her mind, a strange and chilling warning: never look into the mirror at sunset. Of course, Amara brushed it off as an old superstition. She wasn't the type to believe in such things. On her first evening, the sky began to burn, shifting from a brilliant orange to a deep, ominous red. The sun dipped slowly toward the water, painting the horizon in crimson. And without thinking, almost as if drawn to it, Amara glanced into the mirror. At first, she saw only her own reflection. But then, her breath caught in her throat. Something was impossible. Behind her reflection, standing in the room that wasn't real, was a man. He was tall, dressed in dark, traditional robes that seemed to swallow the light. His skin had a strange quality, like dusk itself, glowing faintly as if embers were smoldering just beneath the surface. And his eyes were not human. They shimmered with a cosmic light, like a sky during an eclipse. He wasn't physically in the room with her, he was only in the mirror. He smiled slowly, a gesture that was both captivating and unnerving. "I've waited 3 lifetimes," he whispered, his voice a low hum that seemed to vibrate through the glass. Her heart did something strange. It didn't race with fear. Instead, it slowed, each beat a heavy thud, as if it recognized him on some primal level. She spun around, her heart finally hammering against her ribs. The room was empty. The sea breeze rustled the curtains, but there was no one there. Hesitantly, she turned back to the mirror. He was closer now, his reflection almost touching hers. "Don't be afraid," he said gently, his strange eyes holding hers. "You promised." A cold dread washed over her. I've never seen you before in my life." His smile faltered, a flicker of ancient sadness crossing his features. "You always forget." Just then, an eerie silence fell over the town. Outside, the constant rhythm of the ocean waves simply stopped. The sky darkened with unnatural speed. And on the horizon, a black shadow began to creep across the face of the sun. The Red Eclipse was beginning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the next episode and more unsettling tales from the shadows at BWORLDMV.